Well, hey. Today has been a shitty ass day. Let me tell you. My phone hates Twitch. Couldn't figure out why I never replied last night. I could only send messages if I highlighted them. But I'm here. Hope everyone has a good night. That's odd. Yeah, I'm a dude. And see, now that makes you super creepy. Because that means that you're trolling Twitch looking for girls. Which means you might need to get a life. Possibly check your maturity level. You've never heard of mascots. There's tons of people on Twitch with female mascots. You wouldn't be surprised. You'd be surprised how many people come in here and will be like, oh dude, you're a guy, and then leaves. Like immediately leaves. There's way too many people that literally troll Twitch looking for girls, which is incredibly sad. But no, the mascot is Valet's creation. She designed her. It is based off of her character. So. But yeah, okay. I would never take anyone's mascots or profile images on Twitch as who they are, because the majority of people have, like I said, mascots. If you ever check out Sam Strippin has a female mascot. Admiral Baru, the one with the panda god on Twitch. Sam, his mascot. Whoops's character is a wolf girl, I think. Then there's a ton of DVD. It's like, yeah, we could kind of go on and on and on. You're thinking of making a prawn suit? Prawns are great. Super great. I have the stuff to do so. For all intents and purposes, I actually think the prawn suit's more beneficial in this game than it was in the last game. Just because of how small all the areas are, and the sea truck kind of sucks. be completely honest, the sea truck kind of fucking blows. Also, if you're just joining the stream, we have made it much farther than where I currently am. We were originally doing hardcore, and after about 20 hours, I wasn't paying attention at the end of a stream while I was trying to find some lead, and I drowned. So we lost our 20-hour gameplay, and we're kind of just recently started over. I want to apologize to any of the regulars that have popped in. I'm super low energy today. I've had a really rough work day. Some shit went down today, and then as I was leaving today, I'm for those that don't know, I am a manager at my company, and one of my employees, as we clocked out, as soon as he clocked out, called me a mentally handicapped because he's upset that another employee left today for another reason. So here's a rule of advice: if you work at any other company besides mine, don't do that, because that would generally mean that you wouldn't have a job the next day. I'm assuming my company won't do anything about it, which furthers my inability to actually manage. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. It's been a terrible, terrible fucking day. All right. I still don't know why this does not work. I tried last night after stream, like trying to get this to place correctly. I still can't get it to place. I don't know why. Makes no fucking sense. I'm gonna, I guess, leave it open. Speaking of prawn, though, we can also build a prawn suit. Oh yeah, where's our music? There we go. One gripe about the jukebox. I can't tell it not to play certain songs. Because that JT music is just not good. And Bahama Mama, I don't know what's up with your mobile thing. I don't watch Twitch much on mobile, so I don't know what could be causing your issue. All right, let's see about an aquarium. You do have the recipe for that, yeah? Yeah, that's a lot of glass, though. Wonder why in that crafting window it doesn't give you the option to do the thingy. There we go. 5 glass. That's a lot of glass. I've heard of mobile chat doing that before, but I don't know how there's a fix. Oh. Huh. No, I mean, I know that it's done it, like, just in general. But I've never seen it, like, constantly do it. I figured you could just close the app and reopen it and it would be fine. What is this thing? So fucking big. What's up, Brian?
An aquarium just for looks, or your own personal sushi factory. You decide.
My personal sushi factory, eh? Alright, we need a computer chip, copper wire. I think that requires... Oh, I'm gonna need more table samples, aren't I? Yeah. Let's go get some table samples. If I can find any quickly. It seems to have been my bane even more so than the last game. Oh, wait. Look at there. I think the developers may have heard me bitching and whining. Look at this. Nice. I've resorted back to your funny mic on your webcam. What kind of headset do you own?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I thought I pulled a copper wire out. Oh, I'll put it up. Astro A40. Not familiar with it. Alright, so what was that making? I've already forgotten. No. What is this? Well, let me put it. Can I put it in the middle? No. Well, I'll put it all the way here then. What the fuck? Turns out the OEM cable is actually better quality than the one you got off Amazon. That sounds about right. mean, the OEM cable like made by the manufacturer is generally going to be better. Cable lasted for years. This one lasted you mere months. You might be able to complain and get a refund or a replacement. Is it actually an Amazon basic item, or is it sold by another company? That's something you got to think about too. Third party? Oh, then no telling. You could have gotten like a cheap Chinese knockoff, or just faulty part in general. But again, it's also electronics. A lot of people don't realize this about electronics, but electronics always have the high possibility of going back. Like even like the best name brand still has the chance. It's gotten better, but it will always have that chance of being DOA. That's why there's a term DOA in the computer world.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh yeah, we got a suit that we can make now. I forgot about that. Reinforced dive suit. Synthetic fibers, 2 diamonds, and 2 titanium. Okay. Where's my synthetic fibers? And why didn't I mark it? There we go. We'll get around to labeling everything at some point. Like, I'll give you an example. If I had a HyperX headset or whatever, right? How long until your headset died? After your brand new headset, the cable that came with it. I think it was like ever since she had it, it was bad, or had a short in it. All right, looking good there. Now, what's up, Dizzy? Not long after I got it, just the sound card part of the cable, the 3.5 is still fine. Yeah. And that, I mean, that was brand new headset. Okay. All that's replaced. We have that. We need a lot of copper. Yeah. I'm gonna need quite a bit of copper. I could have gotten it replaced for free, but couldn't afford to ship it back and forth. Yeah. But that my point was, it was from HyperX. It wasn't like a cheap knockoff or anything like that, and it still went bad. It's just kind of the nature of some of that. Like I've spent good money on like HDMI cables and stuff like that before, and just had them go bad. Well, a lot of times I don't leave reviews on stuff because I don't necessarily think it's a bad product. Generally, God, there's a lot here. Did they update something? Because this was not a thing. I have not seen that much table coral ever. We need to make the dome. What do we need for that? Wait, I need to build bulkheads first, right? Because as soon as I put that dome on, it's gonna be bad, right? Alright, bulkheads. Lithium. The hell did I get stuck on? Did I not bring enough? Oh, it's the plant. Hey, Kita, thank you so much for the raid. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Be sure to check out Akita Fuki and give him some love. How you doing, Akita? How was your stream? Also, did, why is it blonde? What do you mean? Blonde means I went into this game knowing nothing about the game. That's why it's blonde. That's what blind means. That's what blinds always mean in the video game world. This is the new game. This came out Friday. Yeah. So this is Below Zero, which is the new game. It's been in early access for 2 years. No. So since Friday I've been playing this one, which is the new one. No, I did not play this game at all until full release. I wanted to be very much in the dark when I played this. It looks so much the same. A lot of people think it's the first one. It's not the first one. Very different. Oh, I gotta make it the heavy duty glass. Which do we even have enough? Wait, I need diamonds, don't I? Yeah. But yeah, all right. So there's Subnautica, the base game. That's what I was playing, getting in preparation to do this. And then last Friday, the full game of this came out, and I have been doing. They removed the tags for no reason, and even the whatever. I'm gonna use blind because that's what it should be. The first playthrough does not mean that you don't know anything about the playthrough. That was Twitch trying to get super PC on something that wasn't an issue. Yeah. Titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What do you mean being careful about what we say about it? I'm not. Why? You can be full blown. I don't care what you say about it. It's stupid as shit. Yeah, but it wasn't. Like that was kind of the thing. I actually read into it, Yeah. But now it's been done, and you know how Twitch is about backtracking on shit. So it is what it is. Blind and first playthrough have two completely different meanings. First playthrough of a game. But that doesn't mean that you haven't seen any promotional material, any playthroughs, or anything else. Blind means you're going into the game with no knowledge of the game. So like I haven't watched any videos on it, no trailers for it. I've completely distanced myself from the developer blogs, all that stuff. So it would be completely fresh and new to me. That's why I don't think first playthrough really explains it. Blind's also kind of a catch-all to kind of say you don't want help, unless asked usually as well.
Okay, now this is gonna be one hell of a night.
Night Guardian, thanks so much for the host. Well, gonna need lead again. This is just gonna be a farming day. Oh, I need to build the water purifier. I didn't even think about that. It just randomly happened one day. It's like people even in the disabled communities and just were like, what? It was a very, very weird thing. The assumption is it's someone was complaining about it that or it's assumed anyway that people were complaining about it that were, I can call it, is it white knighting? Is that the term for other people? Like people trying to cause a problem that there wasn't one or whatever. I don't fucking know, dude. I did look into it though. Yeah, somewhat. No. I'm having a terrible day, Night Guardian. Probably one of the worst days I've had at work in a very long time. And tomorrow is probably going to be just as bad because I have a feeling my company's not going to have my back. So that's going to be great. So I touched on it a little bit when we started, but I can explain what's going on. At work today, we got told we had to work this weekend. I have one person currently, like one of my printers is currently out with COVID. My other printer has got booked tickets to a hotel this weekend for a vacation with his family. So I have to print, which whatever, it sucks, but I mean, I've got to do what I got to do. But I got told that I got to get my employees to come in on the weekend. I was like, okay. So I walk out there and I'm like, all right, I need you guys to pick a day because it's either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So I'm like, I need y'all to pick a day and tell me. One person says one day, another person says another day. One employee says, oh, well, I'll have my kids this weekend, can't do it. I'm like, yeah, it's not, this is not voluntary. You've got to pick a day. Right? That person just kind of trails off and I go talk to the other person. The other person is a very, like an employee that's been there for a long time, knows how everything's done, you know, whatever. And for some reason goes, I'm not coming in unless until I know that I don't have COVID. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he cites one of our employees that's currently out on COVID, which comes back Monday, by the way. So they've been out with COVID for almost 2 weeks now. The other printer that's going to be going on vacation this weekend has allergies. And I don't mean coughing like symptoms like COVID, like sneezing, blowing nose, snot, sinus infection kind of sinus. It's not even remotely close to COVID. He claims that he's not been feeling good. Three Bears Gaming, thank you so much for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. I'm Beauregard, variety streamer, plays entirely too much Dead by Daylight, but we're taking a break for one and playing other stuff. So anyways, where was I? Oh, so they say that they're not going to come in unless they've gotten their COVID test or whatever. And I explained how that was like ridiculous, and they looked at me like I was an idiot, and kind of slams both their fists on the desk and is like, it's a global pandemic, blah blah blah. Now here's where I bring up this, chat. I am the only one at my company that wears or has been wearing a mask this entire time. I am the only one that advocated and pushed for our employees to get vaccinated. Me and 2 other people on that shift are vaccinated, not this person that's complaining, by the way. I have taken this virus way more serious than anyone at my company. And this person's trying to act like I don't take it serious. What I'm seeing is an employee trying to use COVID as an excuse to get out of working for the weekend. Okay? So apparently he said he's been feeling bad since Monday. But instead of going to get a COVID test anytime before I brought up that he's working this weekend, now is the time he brings it up. But he's still actively working with his partner on the table. Okay. So this is the weird part. If anyone thought that they may have COVID, you would usually immediately go to your employer and say, I'm going to go get tested for COVID. And as an employer, we would go, okay, good luck. Hope you don't have it. That's usually how it goes. Yeah. But they're trying to use that as that I'm an idiot. And the whole thing was, I just needed him to pick the day, because I have to have everybody pick a day, and then however many vote for one day is the day that we take. Does it make sense? So I've got 4 people and me out there. I needed everybody to just pick a day, and then however many people say Sunday or whatever, we go with that day. So I'm just like, pick a day. Whatever happens with your COVID can be between you and my boss, right? If you come in or not. I just need you to pick a day. Right? He continues to, like, this same employee I've known for a long time gets really like emotionally crazy about shit. To the point where like just like starts flailing around and like there's no arguing with him. You know what I mean? Like they assume that they're right at everything. Does this make any sense? Pretty much everyone else is stupid. They're right and not listening to any other person's input. They're that kind of person. But like they've been like this for a long time. And it was like, yeah. And after being insulted with the COVID thing and then acting that way over me, literally just asking to pick a day, I get pissed, and I should have just walked away like it normally does when he goes like this, but turned around. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Why do you have to go off on a tirade when I just need you to pick a day? I didn't ask if you were going to be here. I needed you to pick a damn day so I can have everyone pick a day so I can choose the day that we would work. If you're here or not is between you and my boss. I said my boss's name. Anyway, when I talk, especially up here, because it's a private company, like a private family company, we all curse like sailors up there. It's always been like that. Whatever. So I never called him any kind of names or anything like that, but I did use choice language while we were talking, like what the fuck's your problem, and you know, this shit and shit, you know, stuff like that. He pulls out his phone and immediately starts filming me. He's like, go ahead, keep cussing at me. And I, like, in disbelief, I've known this person forever. I actually got him rehired here. I'm the one that got his wages, like when he got rehired, back at his original pay, because he was supposed to go back down to like his starting wage. you know? Like, I've always been really good to him, and this was how I was getting treated. So finally, I turned and walked away and said, go ahead and go get your COVID test now, right? Next thing I know, he doesn't say anything to anyone and just walks out of the building. Okay. Apparently he went and got tested. I contact my boss about it. I tell my boss that, like, there's this whole culture going around at the company where no one listens to anyone because my boss is too soft, right? Undermines me a lot. We've talked about this on the stream tons about being undermined all the time. I could go into detail, but we'd be here all night talking about this shit. So tell my boss something needs to happen. You need to come up here and talk to this person. I didn't know he left yet. So my boss says he's going to come back up there. Find out he's not there. Tell my boss he's not here. We'll deal with it tomorrow. And I'm like, whatever. You know what? We'll take care of it tomorrow. I don't know what this person's deal is or why they chose to. I mean, I was literally relaying a message because my boss is like, go get them to work or find out what day they're working. That's literally what I got told. It wasn't like I want to work, but I was told we're working, and that's how I have to go about doing things. Okay. So all that said and done, and the person that works with him is another foul mouth kind of dude, and very, very opinionated, but he's actually lazy as shit. Just nobody calls him on it. Anyhow, we're leaving and clocking out. Nobody's really said anything to me the rest of the night. As we're walking it out and he clocks out, he turns to me and says, now that I'm off the clock, you're the biggest R word for the mental handicap word. You're the biggest R word. And then leaves. Okay. So if you had done this at any other company and you had called your boss that, you would be fired the next day. You wouldn't have a job, regardless if you're on the clock or not. You wouldn't have a job anymore. My company, though, like I told you, undermines me all the time. They don't ever really have my back. So I'm not upset at what this person said to me because I literally think they're a piece of shit anyway. So, like, their opinion of me is not the problem. What I'm upset about is I know that my boss will not have my back and won't do anything about it. So how do you be the manager of people that are allowed to do that stuff to you? How do you become it? You can't be. And that's what my argument has been at my boss for so long, is if you don't have my back and I have no teeth, meaning like if someone does something to me or does something out of line and I can't write them up. I pretty much can't let them go, because the last time I fired somebody, my boss rehired him on first shift. Here's the funny thing. So this guy threatens to kill me at work. This is a while back. Threatens to kill me, wants me to go outside and fight me and all this other stuff. I fire him. He goes home. He calls my boss. My boss rehires him on first shift. 2 weeks later, they get a phone call while they're on lunch on first shift that he's lost his mind in the building because he's so strung up on fucking meth that he's threatening people in the building. And then they have to fire him. But they didn't take my word for it. They rehired him on first shift. So ever since that moment, it's been a downhill where what I say doesn't matter. And I'm the only person there that's the manager on nighttime. So if my guys can't listen to me or don't listen to me, then I have no authority. If I have no authority, then what the fuck's the point of my job? Oh, my company should have massive lawsuits. Oh my God. Like, just if there was an HR department at my work, it would be a shit show. So the person that I told you about that was like strung out on meth, this same person attacked a convenience store clerk with a machete and she either chased or beat a girl with a chain about a month or so after this incident, and it has been imprisoned ever since. but my firing was not able to stick. But again, my company's a small company, privately owned, family owned. It's been like that for a while. Things have gone really downhill since a family member that used to work there retired. So. And sorry if I'm not doing much in game. I'm talking about this story. But anyways, that's my day. And what's really got me bummed out is I'm going to go in tomorrow. I'm going to tell my boss what happened, and nothing's going to happen. If anything, he might tell that person, don't say that again, when it should be grounds for dismissal. You know what I mean? That you shouldn't be able to say that to your boss, period. So, whatever. The reason this person said this is because I had gotten in the, or at least I'm guessing, he didn't actually say. So I'm guessing the reason is because his partner was the one that was the whole COVID test thing, and he got stuck working with the other two employees that he doesn't like. So I'm assuming that's why, because for some reason he thinks he's God's gift to our company for work, but that motherfucker sits at a table and eats fucking chips and watches Archer on his phone the majority of the time. But again, I can't enforce rules up there because of my boss. So how it works at my company to let people go is my boss and my boss's dad, who owns the company, have to dislike the person. If they don't like them, then I can fire them. But if they like them or think they're all right, then I can't. So by the book, how do you put people on the give them enough rope plan? Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do other than tell my boss. And some of you that's been here with me a long time have heard me talk about work a lot. Sometimes I embellish because I get frustrated, but no, that's exactly what happened today. So to get a job that would, it's not about, like, I could probably get another job, especially with the current job market. The problem is making what I make. I've been at my company for 14 years. I don't make a whole lot, and I really am underpaid, but I make more than anything in my area pays. Like quite a bit more than where anywhere I would be qualified to work pays. If that makes any sense. So I can't take a pay cut, if that makes any sense. I'm not in any position to make less than what I make. So if I can't find any position that pays what I make, yeah, I've been in this shitty spot for a long time now. It's that situation. And that's why I still work here. And like, my job's not hard. It's just like the management structure is so fucking bonkers. And it's been more and more of a recent thing than anything. Are y'all gonna move to a bigger city? No. I can't. There's no way that I can move. My hands are tied in such a way that, like, Three Bears, I just went through a divorce. So I have 2 kids. Me and my ex live in the same town. If I went anywhere, there would be a whole custody thing that'd have to all start back up again, which I would have to pay a lawyer to do all that stuff again. I would have to find or source another job that would pay what I'm paying. Moving is such an astronomical difficulty that it's not feasible. Maybe when my kids are like out of school, it could be something I'll look at. But for the time being, I'm just here where I'm at. Convince them that the company will make more money if I've been doing that for a long time. I wear more hats at my company than anybody there. I didn't realize that happened. I'm sorry, buddy. No, I've been separated, or I was separated since what, the beginning of 2017 or something like that. Like, we were supposed to separate in 2016, but we couldn't afford it. So we lived in the same house, but we didn't separate until 2017. And then it was a long, gruesome process for getting the divorce done, which we just finished that. Just finished that. Ursa, thanks so much for gifting that sub. I appreciate you. But yeah, that's why it was a bad day. Tomorrow's gonna be another day. Also, there won't be a stream on Sunday because I have to work Sunday. So, Powerball. You have to play. I don't ever play lotteries or anything like that. And again, my job does not suck. It's easy. I'm good at it. It's a management structure issue, and it's a management structure and the type of people we hire. My job is all right. So what they hire where I work is generally people that have no other choice. Does that make sense? So like, they want to hire people that they can not have to worry about paying too much. Like, they don't want to hire anybody with that educations or, anything like that. They want entry level people. Not necessarily desperate, but like people that would probably be unreliable. Like, I couldn't tell you how many people, just about every single person at my company would fail a drug test. And quite a few of them would fail hard drugs. All right, well, I need to build something. I need to build the water thing. What was that? Well, I've literally ran around and done nothing since the start of this. Alright, gel. I can make that. I don't remember how many sacks to ruby ratio it is, though. Really don't know how to explain the type of people we hire. I mean, I told you about one of the, well, I'll give you an example. One of the people that just recently left our job was my neighbor. Okay. Fresh out of high school, needed a job instantly, whatever. Okay. That was the last person we got hired. The last person that left before them was that person's godfather, who was a meth addict. Okay. They don't work there anymore. The person before that, what am I looking for? She was another drug addict that had failed rehab twice, like left rehab twice. And is it fentanyl? Is fentanyl that stuff that can get in your glove, like go through the gloves and make you OD? I don't know a whole lot about drugs, gents. Anyways, I think it was fentanyl. She ended up getting caught with fentanyl. Don't know what happened to her. Yeah. There we go. Get some water going. Man, I'm not gonna have a beautiful base this time. I just know it's gonna be hideous. I need to put my gel sack up here. My ruby. We got water and stuff. I need to, oh shit, I need to make a prawn. That's what we need. Prawn suit. Oh, prawn suit. Also, did I make the depth 2 module? Whatever, we'll do a prawn. We're just prawn. Oh, I need the grapple arm still too. What the fuck? Do I still need one more prawn? But yeah, people that are easily replaceable. But here's the deal. My company was like the highest paid place in my area, right? Then Walmart came along. Walmart now pays more than my company does and offers insurance for like entry level positions or whatever. So we've been getting nothing but like felons and stuff that can't get hired at Walmart. Not kidding. The last 3 people that got hired were felons. And not the felons trying to do better about their life either. Not those. So, yay. That's enough about depressing work. We'll just see what happens tomorrow. Vi hears like way more than you guys do. And sometimes it just blows her mind, some of the stories I tell her. I need lithium for... Oh, I'm out of lithium? Indeed I am. Okay. But yeah, thanks Ursa for the gift and that sub. I appreciate it. 3 bears. Also, is it Herb that's here right now? I assume it is. Usually if it's a slate, it's Herb. Anyway, it's Herb. I think it's Herb. Hopefully you enjoy your emotes. Yeah, it's Herb. You went like 8 hours. What were you playing? It was games and demos. So I assume you were playing some like an older game or a retro game, yeah? Sorry that like you raided into me telling a really bad story about my work too. I am sorry. I didn't mean to put the brakes on any kind of hype that you may have had. No, I don't need gold. Could use copper and lead. There's some lithium. Lithium's like weird to me. It kind of like blends in. You know, I almost didn't stream today. Like, I was super freaking down about what I was all right until that employee said that to me today, because I knew, like I said, I knew that I know what's going to happen tomorrow, and that's what bothers me. So I was like super down, didn't even want to stream. Now I'm kind of glad that I did, because just talking about it, this is why, like, Vi hears so many stories, but just me talking about it makes me feel better about it. Boop. So, Ditsy boop. I don't know why I'm talking, like, even though like nothing comes of it, it feels better to be able to like say it out loud. And even Vi, I think, got like Cliff Notes version. I don't know that I would really explain the whole thing. Did I explain the whole thing to you, Vi? Because I tend to be like more like as it's happening, I tend to be a lot more uppity. No. On Wednesdays, we do a thing called 5 games under $5 for the Switch. So I played Cave Bad Gods Remastered, Hell Warders, My Hidden Things, and Unepic. Ooh, I have a question then. Have you played a game? What was that one that Lawrence is playing on the Switch? Mom Took My Game? I don't know how much it is on Switch, but I would assume it would fall in that category. Hey. Oh my god, the game isn't it ridiculous? It's such a simplistic game, but it's funny. Wait, that's considered a good game? How much is that game? Oh, you're talking about actual good games that just happen to be on sale. Okay. You just said when it was games under $5, so I was assuming that that might be like bad games as well. Night Guardian, I'm not repeating. I am not repeating. I literally just walked through the entirety of the story of what happened today. So if you'd like to hear what happened, you can more than free to go in the VOD, but I'm not telling that whole damn story again. Watch the sales or watch for sales closely. They're like really good deals. I see. And Night Guardian, I don't mean to be rude, but like we just finished talking about it. Did see. Sure. Hey, Borrow, what happened? Vi, I'm gonna give you permission to start banning people. Oh well, shit. Can you permit 3 bears? No, it's fun. Don't ever worry about it. Like, I have that on because of something that happened 5 years ago. I don't know if I'll ever turn it off. And Stream Elements does not let me do what I used to do. Like, I used to have like regulars and stuff. That's how Streamlabs chatbot worked. Stream Elements, though, I haven't figured out how to like allow certain people to be able to post. I thought I had it and then I didn't. So, that's not a lot of lithium. Boop. What, Detsy? Why you boop me? It's rude. Check out our always updated list of $5 games under $5 for Nintendo Switch every Wednesday. What's this? Cave Bad, like Binding of Isaac, Gods Remaster. It's being updated in real time, chat. Uh-oh, I did something. I closed everything on my desktop. Hold on. Isn't there a key to bring all that back up? If you like close everything on your desktop? I think there is. It's alright, Night Guardian. I'm just not gonna repeat it all again. If you want to know what happened, you're just gonna have to go on the VOD. Speaking of which, I wonder if I should keep this VOD up. I don't know if talking crap about my company would get me in trouble or not. I don't know. Although I didn't really talk bad about my company, it was just not getting backed up. I think it's my main point there. I don't need to be here. I've gone the wrong way. I have made a boo-boo. Now we gotta wrap all the way around. I just hope that's enough lithium. If we see any more lithium, we'll grab it, but I don't think we're gonna find anymore. So how long have you been doing the games for $5 thing? I hardly ever use my Switch for anything. I even bought Monster Hunter and played Monster Hunter for like a few days and then didn't even go back to it. For some reason, I just don't like Rise. Rise is just not very fun. And I don't know if it's because it's on the Switch or what. Because I'm still considering buying it when it comes out on PC. I don't know why. Because at least with Monster Hunter World, I liked Monster Hunter World on console, which is why I bought it on PC. This would be the first time I would buy a game on PC, hoping it's better than it was on the console. Every year now, we're at 330 games. Jeez. The Switch has like all the best Steam indie stuff for really good deals, even compared to the deals on Steam. Those games that aren't CPU intensive and get on the Switch. I see. I play indie games every now and then. The most recent indie game we've been doing was Project Zomboid. I guess Subnautica's an indie game as well, but Project Zomboid was probably the last big one I did. Damn, that game was fun. Then I had an adapter for PS4 controller and arcade stick to match all the games, much better than Joy-Cons. I bought the Pro controller. I don't fucking regret it either. Trying to play Monster Hunter was a nightmare until I got the Pro controller. In fact, I even bought the Pro controller for Monster Hunter. Still didn't play it. Alright. This. And we need to grab. Come on, I don't have more. Did I actually use up all my copper wire? Okay. Borrow Diadems, how are you? But I also play a lot of PS4 Steam, Xbone Retro, but Switch always gets a day each week. And True Gems in the eShop. Nice. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm looking for gold. 1 gold and wait. Wait, how did I? Oh, table. How are you? I've been better, Diadems. It was a rough work day today. Pete is playing this right now too. Dude, I love Subnautica. We had a bad time happen though. Like a bad thing happened. We were playing this on hardcore. Everything was going good. We were like 20 hours in. You know, was doing wonderful. If you don't know, hardcore is one life. And then it was this past Sunday. We were at the end of the stream, but it was like, it's like 5:30 and I was going to push the stream a little bit longer. Right. So it's like, fuck it. I'll go get some more lead and, we'll push the stream a little longer, you know? Yeah. So I was swimming around getting lead, talking to chat or just monologuing. And I guess I just stopped paying attention. And, yeah, I drowned. So I lost 20 hours, an amazing base. It was so bad that I had dreams about it. And it was one of those situations where I couldn't like hate on anything. It was completely my fault. Just not paying attention. But oh my God, it was so devastating to lose that much time. Why do I not have platforms? There they are. But I was actually getting led to build these platforms, the ones that I currently have on me, or trying to build. Wait, we had another one. Come on. Where were you? You were yellow somewhere. That's a little high, but okay. But yeah. So we had to start over, and after losing that much time, I was like, you know what? I want to build. I want to see all the stuff that this game has to offer. So we're gonna play normal. We'll come back to hardcore because this game's not hard. It is not hard to do hardcore at this. But I didn't want to be like not paying attention again and kill myself and then lose a whole bunch of stuff again. So. All right, come on. Oh, come on, snap. Snap. This can be a pain in the ass because this is not blocking it, so I've just got to figure out what's causing the blockage. You know that feeling all too well. Well, Diadems, we'll find out tomorrow if work's gonna be good or bad. And for anybody that's popping in, don't know, we're not going to be streaming on Sunday because I have to work, unfortunately. Now how can I not? Whoa, I was there. Come on, I just need you to place. I wonder if I move the seed truck out of here, if it makes it easier. need to get one of the. I need to get like 2 of these under here though, so the prawn doesn't fall through the big hole. See, it's weird that it won't snap. Is that good enough? I mean, it's it's not straight at all, but I wonder why I can't put it there. I'm gonna try one more time. You can see it trying to snap to point, but just something's funky. I wish it would say why it won't go, you know? Like just tell me why. And like, why can I place it there? You know? But now I can't. Now it won't snap at all. But what? What? All right. We'll go with it. Now can I build onto this? Come on. Come on. Ooh. All right. All right. Okay. Kind of snappy. Get some air. Val, you made these platforms a lot. Did you ever have any issues with it? See, like, why won't you snap?
Seek fluid intake.
But it's into building open spaces without terrain. Well, I was trying to recreate the last base, which worked out really well, but this one's not. This base doesn't work out well. And I was gonna move it around, but I didn't realize this. When you start your nuclear reactor, you can't take the rods out until they're waste. So I'm kind of stuck unless I just don't either want to make new rods or get over it. This game is not liking me, I don't think. It's like, why are you pushing the limits? You know you are. Like, I want a landing pad, a pretty one. See, that looks pretty open too. I'm gonna try something else. All right. This shit's bugging me. We're gonna try to flip this. I need to drink some water. I need to eat too.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We're gonna try to flip this. All right, moon pool. What the fuck? All right. All right, everything's still attached. Looks pretty. Now, will you let me put my pads down now? Why? Why? Why not? It's not in the way. I promise it's not. We actually had one that would have worked, but I don't. All right. Well, this isn't working. All right, chat. I need a new location for my moon pool. I was wanting to have it near my crafting station, but I think we're gonna have to stick it over here. But even if I stick it over here, I don't know that this is gonna work either. No. What the fuck? All right, we'll try this. I really want these plates, chat. Think like, why won't they go there? What the fuck? I don't understand what. Oh. Oh, no. That was pretty good, right? Oh my god, this is gonna require... No! Now we can actually put the stuff over here. Fuck. Well... Chaz know what I'm talking about, but yeah. Now I gotta do something that's gonna require a lot of moving. Because it's gonna allow me to do something that I couldn't do on the other side. Does anybody else in chat like get really particular about their base? Or do y'all just like go about and play the game? Please tell me I'm not the only one that like wants a really rad base that's, you know, going to be gone as soon as you switch over to your next game, but you want it to look good. I have a feeling I'm the only one. We need to move our jukebox. We need good music. I need my tunes. Oh yeah, the volume is going to be max. Well, on the bright side, we're gonna get the base to look more like it originally was. The only thing I don't like is the reactor being right next to me because it's loud. Here we go. Alrighty, let's move all this. Really don't know where we should put everything. Like I never know what's a good layout or not. But maybe we can recreate our old base. Oh, kind of. Because the moon pool was actually on this side of the old base. The one before we died. I'm kind of excited about this. The funny thing is, like, while that other side was nice, I couldn't get two of these cabinets to line up the way they're like the rest of the other ones would. There's some kind of weird bug on this side of this actual thing. I tried it laying it out or moving this thing in a different area, and it's the same exact spot. So there's some kind of weird bug with the large room for placement in one little bitty spot, and I don't know how to like explain it to write something to the developers about it, nor would I think they'd care. They're probably don't be so OCD about it. That's very difficult for me. Why you hating? You have no idea what you're talking about. You're hating on my OCD. Why would you do such a thing? Oh, did I actually put I put all my tools up? Whoops. And they can stay. This needs to be over here. What's up, Night Guardian? Are we going for round 3? It's the third time you've said hello. How are you? Where should I put the battery charger? Can I get it in the corner? Like that? It's kind of cool. Fabricator. It looks good, chat. What do you think? No, do we want this? Yeah, dead center. Right? Yeah, that's what we did because we put. I know what we're doing here. What? You're gonna give me more salt? No. Oh my god. You're welcome, I guess. Dude, I'm just a guy on the internet. Okay. All right, we're about to be back on track. This is a different song. I don't remember hearing this song before. It's not a bad song. I don't know where I got that one at. As much as we used it, the jukebox in the last playthrough, I figured I had heard all the early ones already. Alrighty. We'll have to figure out something to do over here though. Well, I know I'm gonna have planners and shit.
Seek fluid intake.
Alright, where do we put them? Did I have the modification station over here? I think I did. We're gonna have to go back in my VOD and see where I placed everything. Alright, so we know this is like plant matter. I guess I can have one all for quartz. What's that? That one's empty. That one's that. I'm gonna make this one quartz. And what did I do? Quartz and salt, the last one? I think I did. Alright, that's good. This is food and drink. Until I guess we make a refrigerator. We're gonna have to make a nuclear waste facility, but I think we can wait. Okay. So I want to move this. If anything, I can move this over here, but that's going to take a while until the power's gone. Whenever these power cells run out, I have no fucking clue how long that is, or we just have an abundance of stuff to make more power cells. Wonder. Probably not gonna let me because of those towers things there. Yeah, I would need to pull it off the wall to be able to do it.
Seek fluid intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
Aw. That would have been kind of neat, actually. Will that one fit then? Probably the same size. Yeah, I'm gonna need a small one. Maybe maybe this one. Val, you liked that one, didn't you? That one, the little sea truck one. Meh. The only part, like the one thing I do hate is that you can't lock them down. So if I run over there too quickly, I'm still going to end up picking it up. Alright, we'll fuck around with the posters later. What are we gonna put on? This is food and drink. We'll do something with the pictures later. It's gonna be funny because like half of our base just has nothing in it. But hey, it's coming along. That's done. We got this dome. We don't know about the other dome. We need to work on the prawn suits. So let's go get this over here. We still need the grapple though. Okay. You guys not gonna connect? I'm a little off, huh? There we go. I'm gonna have to work out a hatch. Ooh, it might be good though. not sure. I'm not sure when I'll put a hatch for this. Anyways, what does the prawn need? Oh, I need to build the modification station in here too. So I think that was all those extra parts. I wasn't sure what they went to. Yeah. What was it? Computer chip. What was else with that? Oh, copper wire. And titanium. I think I'm gonna put it right here. Okay. So the sea truck, we already have the first depth. We need the prawns first depth, which is synthetic fibers. Oh, that's something we need to do. I do have the outdoor planter beds, right? I should. Exterior water, yeah. Why is this so hard?
The grow bed lets you grow plants and vegetables, providing flavorful options for evading scurvy.
Yay, no scurvy. We don't want that, right, chat? Nobody wants scurvy. All right, where's our plant box? That. These go pretty fast. How much do I need for fiber? Oh wait, do I not have the recipe? No, I do. Okay, just one. All right. Those do not look very symmetrical, do they? Fuck. I hate this. Ugh. Ugh. I try to use the lines on stuff. I figure that's the only way I'm gonna get like as straight as possible. Not to mention like the drift. Ugh. Ugh. How far off? Alright, that's not far. About as good as I'm gonna get it. Alright. There's my glowy balls. And my other thingies. We got some more we need to build. The music just randomly cut out. Okay. That should be good. I don't know. Can I climb a ladder, please? All right, so we have one for the balls. Now we need I guess one for battery plants. Isn't there another plant that we had to have? Outdoor plant? I can't remember. Oh, where's the battery plants? Needs a couple. I don't even know. Are we actually going to use any more of these? I can't remember if they were used in any other recipe. I like how we had just taken the base down underneath these little winding things. We would have had plenty of room. You can't plant the clusters, can you? Oh. Uh-oh. I have no... Is that going to go straight up through my base? I'm kind of curious. I don't know how big those get. This might be interesting. We can get rid of them there. All right. Water brick. So we needed, what was it? Synthetic fibers. Rubies. Okay. We need glass. 3 rubies. Oh, we gotta make hardened glass. So red and a diamond. What's that? God damn it. Lead. Wait. Alright. And then synthetic fibers, which is this. What was it? That and what else? Don't say ruby. God. Well, we can make one thing with a synthetic fiber. We're now out of rubies again. Yay. Alright, we got the depth module. Now we need to level up the depth module. Oh, we can't because I need cryonite. I know where it is. Okay. Oh, the prawn suit thingy. There it is. Oh, is that? I gotta go to the other side. Well, we can go back to the other prawn suit area and get that stuff. That should give us the last of the grapple arm. Need 2 of those. I was seeing if I could get it on our first try. I need, wait, one more lithium, which means we're out of lithium now. I need 4 diamonds. I wonder how they did all the music for this game, like the songs and stuff. All right, so all it doesn't have is the grapple. Yeah, you better be making me some water. Can I pick all of them? What? That was weird. No idea what happened there. Alright, let's get on water. So we couldn't do anything with the sea truck, right? Prawn's done. We do need to color it. What did I color the prawn last time? And what did we name it? Y'all remember that? No, not the stripe. I think we went with like a gray, right? And then the stripe was white? Or can't remember. I'm facing the wrong direction. Interior. Yeah, that'll have to do. I don't know what to name it. What if we named it Mr. Crab? Is it crabs? Is that how you spell Mr. Krabs? Or is there another B? Yeah, we are like on the fucking edge. Oh, it's with a K. You can tell I didn't grow up with SpongeBob. SpongeBob, like, Violet watched SpongeBob. I didn't. My niece watched it, though. There we go, Mr. Krabs. Okay, you're off to bed. How we going? You're off to bed as well. Sleep good, Urza. Thanks again for the gift subs. I appreciate you. Austin, what are you doing up? Is school out? Assume it is. We're getting ready to be. School's not out yet? I think I should have turned this. I should have. I need to make this go the other way. Well, you know what that means, chat. Hold on. So wait, where's the antennas? This is how this thing always fucks me up. So I need the antennas back that way. Okay. My niece and nephew did. My son does. He just got a box set 13, 14 discs of SpongeBob. Damn. I didn't have any problem with SpongeBob. I just didn't watch it. It was like not relevant when I was a kid. Like I was too old, I feel like. I don't remember how Vi watched it. Or wait, Vi, you watched it because of your niece and nephews, right? No, you need to turn. Yeah. Wait, no. What the fuck? How do I force it to turn the way I want it to turn? What the fuck? Actually, I might do something. Hold on. Because I want this out a little bit more anyway. What if I'm running through ideas in my head here. Actually, what do I need for the glass compartments? Just glass in general? Yeah. Yeah, you watched it? Okay. Because, like, when I was in high school, was around the time DBZ and Reboot were on Toonami. I don't know how many people in chat remember or know what Toonami is, or Toonami. Is Toonami still a thing? Because Dragon Ball Z was like the first anime on Cartoon Network. And that's when they started Toonami. It started with like a Reboot. Now this is like after school as well. I was like a sophomore in high school. It would have been like 2001, 2002. It's still on now. I haven't had like actual cable in a very long time. It will not let me turn this. Why? Left bracket, right bracket. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, that's not what I wanted, but it's over our thingy now, so whatever. I mean, I guess this is what can work because I can put this. What if I put this? Will be the C truck parking. You know what I mean? That way we can see the sea truck, man. What do y'all think? This might work. Or I wonder if I should put this on the other side. I might need to put this on the other side. Just because of this thing. I'm gonna hit it. Now, do I have clearance on the other side? No, I do. Okay, so sea truck landing will be on the other side. What was everybody's first anime? Me and Val were talking about this the other day. Your first ever anime, because I'm one of the weird ones. Toro the Dragon Boy. I figured Seth would be different. He's older than I am. Speed Racer. All right, your first watched anime, Taro. So my first ever anime was two of them because I watched them both back to back on Sci-Fi. Because Sci-Fi at like midnight or 1 o'clock would show, they would do an hour block of anime, or not hour block, a couple hour block. And they did Vampire Hunter D and Akira. And I watched those two because Akira ended up going off because I think it was entirely too graphic. It didn't stay on very long. But it was Vampire Hunter D was the very first one I ever watched, and it will always be my favorite anime of all time. The original, by the way, not Bloodlust. The original Vampire Hunter D. You'd say Speed Racer? I'm pretty sure Akira got taken off of Sci-Fi. I don't think it was on very long. My very first was Hellsing. Bard from Boyfriend High School, and then Cowboy Bebop, Bleach, Trigun from Adult Swim, and after that I watched whatever. Yeah, I actually watched Trigun much later. That was high school, I think. I needed that. Wait, 3 titanium back. Trigun is also another one of my all-time favorite animes. Probably will be for a long time. Cowboy Bebop is amazing. Your first is DBZ Kai. You used to watch it with your dad. You found it Attack on Titan. God, it keeps. It's so weird, Austin, just how young you are. Oh my god. I do like. I highly recommend Vampire Hunter D. If you can find the original and not Bloodlust. Bloodlust is still good, but it's nowhere near as good. Oh my god, Outlaw Star. Fuck yeah. Oh, I never got big into Ronin Warriors or what was it? Seth, help me out here. It was like the original Power Rangers before Saint Seiya. That's it. Like the original Power Rangers was Saint Seiya back in the day. Okay, we've got that. Oh yeah, and Ultraman. Saint Seiya is actually really good. Also, which Gundam had Duo and Hero in it? Because that was the only good Gundam in my opinion. That might be sacrilege to some people. Gundam Wing. Okay. Because all the other ones sucked, from what I remember. But that they had the best cast in Wing. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I wanted to eat and drink and then go get stuff. All right, we're gonna take the prawn. wherever you are. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No, not the Ass Garden. Deep hole thingy. That's where we're going. Avatar wouldn't be considered an anime. It is actually made by, I think, Americans. Avatar is still amazing though. I'm not belittling that at all. I strongly recommend anybody watch Avatar. In fact, I think I actually got Vi watching some of it when she first moved out here. I need to go back and get her to watch the whole thing because it's one of those guilty pleasures of mine that I really enjoyed. I was a little disappointed with the Legend of Korra though. I liked the beginning of Legend of Korra, but I didn't like where they went with the ending of it. The whole spirit realm thing I didn't really care for. But I love the character of Korra so much. And I didn't like how they made Aang to be. Like, when Aang gets older, I don't like that Aang. Toph is still amazing though. Toph is the best fucking character in that whole goddamn show. Wait. Deep ass hole thingy. How am I missing deep ass hole thingy? Here we go. Final season Korra's development is my favorite character development. I don't like the spirit realm shit. Like, I hated every second of that. And like the founding of the Avatar. I hated that shit. I don't know why. I just did not like it. Season 2 is a shit show. Toph will forever be my favorite character though. Like, absolutely fell in love with her character. I need to get back and watch Legend of Korra again. It's been a while. Do I need to scan that? Oh, ooh. Don't we need rubies, chat? Wasn't that one of the things we needed? How many people here have seen Gurren Lagann? Gurren Lagann. Lagann. The drill made me think of it. Too bad Akita's not here right now. Mech larger than the universe. Dude, Gurren Lagann is a slow start and burn. Like at the beginning, if you just watch the first couple of episodes, it's not that good, right? It's also like that writer and like that whole team, because they also did what was the thing with the scissors? Fuck, help, brain. Seth, I need help. The one with the nudist beach group and the big scissor, Kill la Kill. Yeah, Kill la Kill. So Gurren Lagann's done by the same people who did Kill la Kill, except Gurren Lagann was before. They have like weird starts to their animes, but like once you get in there, you get invested. Like Kill la Kill, fucking hated the beginning of it, but it got so much better. Well, I already have. That's the drill arm. Oh, I have to go. I have to get out anyway.
What you found is more than just an artifact. It will help me.
Did not like the first 5 episodes, so I dropped it. Should I revisit?
I'm glad
Well, I mean, it is ridiculous. It's just a weird start until like the story starts really moving, you know. But it is over the top ridiculous. That's kind of their style. Gurren Lagann I think is better because I feel like Gurren Lagann's like incredibly inspirational if you look at it that way. It's like this, I guess you can take away from it however whatever you want, but to me it's more of like the never abandon hope. You can always reach for every goal, never give up, that kind of like mentality, or that's what I took from it, and it's super empowering when it comes to that shit. That's where the whole drill through the heavens thing, because it's so fucking ridiculous. Like they're literally talking about drilling to find God. I know Seth's seen the whole thing, right? Right, Seth? It's fucking nuts. But if you can get past the like how fast they talk, because that's another one. They, for some reason, the dialogue is super fucking fast in Gurren Lagann. Like the end of Darling in the Franks. What? Drilling to find God, our galaxy is swirling around a massive black hole. Yeah. We're kind of spoiling it, but it's ridiculous. The ending of Gurren Lagann is fucking nuts. Like, if you saw Kill la Kill and you haven't seen Gurren Lagann and you thought Kill la Kill was ridiculous, Gurren Lagann is just a whole nother bag of beans. Wait, beans? Yeah. There's also a lot of like really old animes that are good. I just don't know the names of them. I used to go to anime conventions, and I was one of those people that didn't really do much at conventions besides like check out the voice actors and stuff. So I would go watch the anime, like they'd have anime viewing rooms all day, and I would go watch the older anime, like the 80s style animes and stuff. Oh God. I've never had you guys attack me. You scared the ever-living tits off me. Oh my God. That scared the shit out of me. China is developing their own animation style. The problem with China is it's gonna, like, they censor everything, you know? So, like, that's why I don't necessarily care to watch, like, Chinese movies and stuff like that. That are, what is allowed and what's not allowed in China, it's pretty off. Korean films, though, are really good. Some movies are pretty good. One of my favorite Korean films is Old Boy. Not the American one. Throw that in the garbage. The original Old Boy. So good. I actually have the collector's tin. Oh, there was an ongoing novel that you were reading and got banned in China? If you've never, this is another weird one. You might even be able to find it just like Googling it. It's a Korean film called Attack the Gas Station. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that. It's pretty fucking nuts though. But yeah, Korean films are really good. I strongly recommend them. Korean music's really good. Go away. We're getting off on the sound road there. Or sound road? What? We were talking about anime. We need to swing this back around. Well, the crab was in my way. Oh, my inventory's full.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But yeah, he was in my way. Did we find the grappling arm while we were down there? I was running my mouth too much. Nope. These were all drill arms, aren't they? All right. We're gonna double check for the grapple. That's just the suit. Where did I find the grapple? Well, this area has a lot of like just raw resources. Pretty good. No arms over here, right? The first chapter of the book made me ask, how was this not banned in China? Kind of sucks that they censor so much. I feel like they could definitely get some really good products out, like video games and books and movies. Such a large pool of people there. I feel like there is probably a huge amount of talent that's just kind of wasted, you know? Instead, they're all like making knockoff everything. I did go to the back. I think I did. We're gonna assume I did. Is there anything for me to scan out here? I think we can. Yeah, we can take this to the volcano. I think. I mean, my inventory is kind of full, but I think we can do it. I think that's where the volcano is. Have you seen Vinland Saga or Devilman Crybaby? I just finished those both last week. I have not. All right, so as far as anime, movies, Korean movies and all that stuff, all this is stuff that I used to do back in the day. I don't generally have time for a lot of that stuff anymore. And typically if it's not something both me and Vi both like, we generally don't watch it. So it's a little more difficult for us to get into something because usually it has to be something we both enjoy. So I don't venture much into anime and stuff. I wouldn't even say young borrow. I'd say it's probably been around 10ish or so years since I really got anything. I mean, I watched the first season of like Attack on Titan. I know where Attack on Titan went with their story, and I don't approve. The most recent thing I think I watched was Shield Hero, and me and Vi got almost to the end of season 1, I think. What we stopped watching? The story is like stupid, like very convoluted. So my original view of that anime was when Eren Yeager was injected by his dad, right? My understanding was that they created the Titans. Like it was gonna be a situation where they created their own problem and it was hidden and blah 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 blah. But instead it's like this whole bullshit thing about like a king and the king fucking his daughter or some other shit. I don't know. I didn't like the way they did the history of it. Take him out. I have not watched the actual thing. I watched a YouTube video explain it. I don't know about the Titan Nazis. I know that there's like 2 different factions, and I know what Eren was supposed to do, and I know like Eren pretty much had to make the choice to continue the cycle or not, and blah 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 blah. I don't know. I had an idea of where that story was going to go, and then it went where I was not expecting and just didn't really care for it.
It is both reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more.
Sorry, I was trying to get it out of your hand, man. Socked him in the face. No, this is how I pick up in the prawn, so I thought I was gonna get it, like take it out of his hand. I didn't know that I was gonna punch him in the face. Actually, I think I need a couple of these. Baru punches fish confirmed. Anyway, so yeah, I remember watching the first season of Attack on Titan. There was another anime that was going around the same time. Let's see. I was super into One Piece at one point, but I got tired of like only getting one episode every week. So I was like, I'm gonna stop watching and like accumulate a whole bunch and then binge watch it, and then never went back and binge watched it. For anybody that watches One Piece, I was at the Mermaid Island was the last I watched, however many years ago that was now. Fairy Tail, I watched it till the arc right after the what war was that? The dragon, some dragon tournament. I don't forget what it was. Twin Star Exorcist? No. Oh, I used to watch Log Horizon, but like they never put out another fucking season of it for some goddamn reason. I liked Log Horizon. It was very like the politics if they got stuck in a video game. Like I always thought that was really neat. So it's actually be 10 years? What do you mean? Has it been 10 years since that aired? The story, wait, won't the story, why there was no new season? Yeah, sure. That art came out 10 years ago. So I was right. It was about 10 years ago. The creator of Log Horizon went to jail for tax. No way. I didn't know that's why. I love that show. Oh, speaking of like creators and stuff, didn't the writer behind Berserk just recently pass away? Speaking of Berserk, another amazing anime I watched back in the day that's really, really good.
How do you
Very dark.
communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive? We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's
The-
more to life than
isn't that what I
research,
just said?
Ellen. I can't lie.
I haven't seen the
Work would
remade
go
Berserk.
faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think. I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
How can I watch it? Watch what? The original Berserk? No fucking clue. There's a third season of Log Horizon? Oh. Well, I'm actually... Okay. So, I probably haven't seen that season then. Yeah, there's like a 1990s... Yeah, I know about the original Berserk. I watched the original Berserk. I haven't watched the new one. The original Berserk is amazing and very graphic, and the subject matter is very triggering to some people. So if you're easily triggered by things that happen to females in all male situations, I'm trying to avoid saying the word in case somebody's got triggered for that, don't watch it. Where's the nameplate? There we go. Should I put this? If I want to get this super lined up, should I just put this like right here? That way all of them are going to be lined up. Oh, and also starting the game on a boss battle. What? Are we talking about Berserk still? Oh, wait. I've never forgot the clanky gun sword in every wall in the Dream. I never played the Dreamcast game. I have watched people play it, but I've never played it.
Seek fluid intake.
Berserk is fucking nuts. The anime is insane. Oh, here's the good anime that a lot of people don't know about, may have not seen it. It's called Gungrave. I have the box set of it, but I've got to get you to watch it sometime. I don't know if you'll like it. It's Mafia. Gungrave is so good. Oh god.
Vital signs stabilizing.
A lot of people haven't seen it. You have Gungrave on PS2? God, it's such a good anime. Dude, I wonder how much my copy of it's worth, because I have the one printed on Geneon, which isn't even a company anymore. I think it's actually sealed too. Hold on. So at one point I was buying the anime that I had downloaded because that was before Crunchyroll. For those that don't know, there was a time before Crunchyroll, and the only way to watch anime was subs or wait for the DVD release. So yeah, I was buying the stuff I had downloaded over the years. So I have Gungrave, the complete set, still in cellophane, and the Geneon copy, because they got bought up by Funimation or something. So I wonder how much that's worth. Probably nothing, but but it's a super good anime. If I have to, if I get Vi to watch it, then I'm gonna have to break the seal on that bad boy. You gotta go to sleep. Have a good one, Austin. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully school will be over for you soon. So this is Diamond, Rubies, and Mag. Mag. Wait, can I? Hold on. Well, let me put. No. Copper, gold, and silver. I'm not liking how that one goes over into that. ANIUM. Yep. Why does that not look right? Gungrave streamable on Hulu. Look it up and use free. I think I've used all of my available free trials on Hulu. Don't you think, Va? I think I've used up all my chances there. There was another anime that I really enjoyed, but apparently I'm not supposed to like it because lollies or some shit. I'm trying to explain it. It's something Bullet. It was really good though. I like the anime. Something Bullet. The world's had an apocalypse. Everybody lives in the dome, but there's these little kids are is it Black Bullet? These kids are injected or have special powers or whatever. Okay. I liked it. A group of friends that I played World of Warcraft with said it was super lolly and I shouldn't like it or whatever, and I was like, well, the anime was still good. Darker Than Black? No, I think it was Black Bullet. Let me see if I can Google this real quick. Yeah, it was Black Bullet. Because because he was the handler of the girl or whatever, and she was Rabbit or whatever. But it's a pretty good anime. Darker Than Black. I don't even know if I've even seen that. Wait a minute. This looks very similar. I don't think I've seen this one. It's got a lot of similarities there. Similarities? Lead, lith. No. What was that? And nickel. We don't know what's going in there yet. We did all that. Didn't get the grapple arm. I know where to go get the Cryonite. Only it can get the Cryonite though. I know what I can work on. We need to get the this gold, silver. God, I keep thinking tables over there. Table coral. We need copper. Lead. And we'll add them for titanium. Gungrave is also on Funimation. Need an account login. Yeah, I had an account at one time. Akita bought it for me. Akita bought me a year-long subscription. And I know this is very common for most people, but Full Metal Alchemist is really good. Both versions. A lot of people say just watch Brotherhood. Brotherhood is by far better, but the other version is very good as well. And I actually really enjoyed the non-Brotherhood ending. Maybe even better than Brotherhood. But overall, Brotherhood is super, super good. We made that. What else was there? Oh, the hydraulic. What else was back? It was a gel sack and something else. Yeah, need 2 of them sacks. What? We gotta plant our seeds. I don't think I'm gonna need all these spiral plants. Probably don't need all of any of this. I love how like the same bugs are still here after all these years with Subnautica. You know what I mean? This one actually produces more seeds. I need to go back and watch Gungrave stuff. It's been a long time. I've also never fully seen Black Butler either. Oh shit, I didn't get I thought I needed 2 gel sacks. I need 4. Fuck. I gotta wait for those to grow then. Oh well. Let's Where's the yeah, we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go talk to what's her face. Do I need a prompt for this? I'm gonna take the prompt. Tron's more fun. And I didn't make it. So what's everybody's favorite anime? I've told y'all mine, Vampire Hunter D, and it's got like nostalgia. I don't think anything will ever top it. I wonder if I can even go to where the other is. Ninja. Oh god, Ninja Scroll. Fuck, I forgot all about Ninja Scroll. That is the goriest freaking anime I think I've ever seen. Even Gungrave doesn't hold a candle to the fucking Ninja Scroll. Ninja Scroll is like B-movie style blood. If you've ever seen Evil Dead and the like especially Evil Dead 2 and the ridiculous amounts of blood used, that's Ninja Scroll. When someone loses an arm in Ninja Scroll, just blood just shoots like rockets out of their arms, and it's just ridiculous. Kino's Journey, I haven't seen that. Ghost in the Shell is I've seen the original one. I know there's a few movies that I haven't seen, so I think there's definitely more than one. I didn't even think to mention. I guess it's because I hold Studio Ghibli in like a Ghibli. Is it Ghibli or Ghibli? Whatever. I hold them in a different category. So like, they have amazing anime, but it's like a different thing. I'm going in circles. So like my favorite Studio Ghibli. We've talked about this before. Is Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle is my favorite, and also Nausicaa is really good. If you've never seen Nausicaa, Howl's Moving Castle is a fucking classic. It's wonderful. That's not to say that like Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke and all those aren't good. Just fucking Howl's Moving Castle is so good. That's where you should start if you want to get back into anime. Standalone Complex, which is the first Ghost in the Shell, because I know it's all that. Oh shit, wasn't there an anime called Armitage the Third? Just Ghost in the Shell. Okay, so I've definitely seen that one. I don't think I've seen Standalone Complex. Dude, Nausicaa's so good. Nausicaa's older though, so you got to be prepared for the much older animation style. Castle in the Sky. Well, I mean, we can just sit here and start naming Studio Ghibli movies at that point, because I mean, they're all pretty damn good, except for the more recent ones. Whichever, I don't remember the name of it, but there was a recent one where they're like little people in a house, like mouse size. I didn't like it.
Please work.
The Cat Returners is great.
Satellite is down.
What was that?
I am impressed.
Let's see. Studio Ghibli movie list. Oh my fucking god. Here's another one. I haven't seen what's that real famous one that everybody always talks about? It's got Kiki's Delivery Service. I've never seen it.
All right, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about a kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Arietti.
Sure.
That was the one I didn't like.
Whatever, if you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
This is the one where we go east, right? I can't see anything. Red or Dow is great. You like Satoshi Kon stuff too? SJW game? Are you a moron? Hey, chat. BBQ Manboy here. Is either A, a troll, or B, a moron. Hi. Yeah, is it the guy from the Steam review? Oh my god. Oh man. It's always hilarious to me when like misogynists and fucking racists and homophobes can't hide their shit. And then they hide behind SJW. Oh my fucking god. Let's see how new the Manboy count is. November 16th of 2020. Oh, it's not even that old. You're definitely a boy. I wouldn't call you a man. Boom, boom, boom. So, this game actually has a really good set of voice actors and actresses. The narrative's actually really good. And just because you don't have your straight white male as your protagonist does not mean it's a fucking SJW game. Have a copy of Spirited Away that never got returned to Blockbuster. Dude, fucking Blockbuster. I worked at Blockbuster for a very short amount of time. Wait, I need to go that way. The Blockbuster Recovery Squad. I'm sad to say I don't know what that is. That was not a thing when I worked there. I worked at like Blockbuster like right before they went under. When Netflix just destroyed them. Didn't see the iceberg and we fell. That's not good. Help me, dude. Thank you. You take me up? I need you to take me up. Not enough juice without fucking the damn thingy. Reminds me of that library that went after an old lady for not returning a book she forgot she had and then threw her in jail for like 5 minutes till the reporters found out. Do what? I haven't heard about this story. Vi, do you know what they do to kids in school now? So if a kid has an unreturned book or a late lunch, like a charge on their lunch or something like that, if that money is not paid, they can't go on field trips. They can't do anything. It's pretty fucking horrible, I think. Ooh, this is not good. I need a whale. Not good. I need a whale. Am I standing on you? Look, yes. I didn't know I could stand on these fish. Yeah. They did that when you were in school? That's awful, man. Great way to like hurt the poor kids.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Man, I heard some story of like this one kid that had late charges because their mom had just lost the dad. Either it was a divorce or the dad died, and the mom was like really struggling to make ends meet or whatever. So she was unable to pay for lunches, and she had started accumulating, charge debt or whatever. And the lunch lady used to just would like let her get food or whatever for a little while. Then all of a sudden she just stopped doing it, and she wasn't allowed to eat anymore. I don't think they're allowed to do that anymore. But I think that was a thing in the 90s. Yeah, I didn't think they could do that now, but they could do that when me and you were growing up. Pretty damn sure. I mean, hell, when me and you were growing up, they still paddled.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in Old Wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Alterra through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction.
Yeah.
You need anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself at the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
What I don't understand is why, like, I've heard stories of them harassing the kid. Don't fucking harass the kid.
You can look all you want. There's more to
Don't ever
Marguerite than
harass
any
the kid.
damn fangled gadget can see.
The kid can't help the situation. Hey, look, nuts. We can get some shrub nuts, chat. Oh.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Alterra will come around and see it your way.
All right,
But do you
nuts,
believe in
melons.
yourself or not?
Have that.
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is a bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff.
I want more
Made it for
Preston's
fishing, but it blew
Delight.
the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
All right.
And you
there's
gotta
that.
hit the lab too, or there's just no point.
All right, why don't
Actually,
just get
you
the
know
fucking
what?
melon
Let me
seeds.
take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Oh, the nuts doesn't matter though.
All right, Marge, old girl. We hate this
We got
greenhouse.
Chinese
So
potatoes
here's some
already.
pointers to
Oop.
remember, so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First
Yes,
few nights the soil
oh,
was
no.
rock
Oh,
solid.
I can scan her.
Ended up having to
Wait, I gotta
insulate
wait.
the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat,
They
barrels
still
of water.
paddled in middle
should've
school
just
all the way
eaten
up
the
through
damn
high school.
kelp.
I think they
But
stopped in middle
nope,
school
my body was
where I went
craving
to
a
school.
salad.
When I was 16, I got in trouble for something, and the principal was like, "It's either paddling or 1 week in school suspension." I was like,
Gotta
"Fuck
admit, I
that," and
felt
walked
pretty proud
out.
of my first
That was
crop
just
of lettuce.
creepy.
Fed half of it to Preston. That's Snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
Here's the interesting thing about spanking and paddling. Okay. Spanking, not even paddling. Spanking in general only works at very small ages. And you don't spank hard or anything, but it's very, very young ages. Once they get like anywhere old enough, it's completely worthless, because either A, you're not going to do it hard enough and they would rather get a spanking than any other kind of punishment, or B, you do it too hard and they're going to resent you for the entirety of your life. So it's completely pointless. There's no point. And when I mean spanking, like a quick little pat on the bottom when a very small kid does something wrong, usually it's kind of like the old school you know, like that, don't do that kind of deal, kind of just like you would do any kind of real training. But I'm not even saying that as the best option. I'm just saying it's the only time it would actually work. My mom didn't spank, not after like a very small age. I got grounded a lot until about 13, and then I never got grounded anymore. Alan is a good boy.
Another site found. Perhaps its data will tell me something useful.
All right, we're gonna head on back, and I didn't realize what time it is.
Data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body. I will provide a signal.
Oh shit!
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I appreciate the signal, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna get back. We could ride a whale. That works. We did get quite a bit done. We got our base like in a decent situation. We progressed the story a little bit. I need to go back and see what she was telling me to do. I didn't catch that. We got too involved with spankings. Look how gentle it is when it actually picks up. And I'm not bouncing around. Stop. Gently. Gently. Did I just destroy that cute little egg? Alright, we gotta focus on home. So, I need to find somebody to host. I wonder if we got some people on tonight. I want to thank you all for hanging out tonight. I had a pretty shitty day today. We talked about it earlier in the stream. Y'all definitely made my day way better. But thank y'all for that. I'm preach. Next streams will be at 3 a.m. tomorrow. More Subnautica. We won't be streaming on Sunday night due to me working. If for some reason I get home in time and I'm not exhausted, then I will be streaming at like 3 a.m. on Monday morning, because that'll be like when I would get home, like a normal work day. We'll just have to wait and see on that one. So that one's tentative, but we do have all day Friday to play, or all night Friday to play, so that's good. Hey, my gel sacks have grown. All right. Good turnout. Oh, we gotta talk.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse
see.
you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able
On a
to do what it
DVD.
does.
Fuck.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true the opposable thumb is excellent, but all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build for the next generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my...
This voice actress did a really good job. All right. So thanks everybody for hanging out. Again, y'all really made my night and I greatly appreciate it. Next stream tomorrow at 3 a.m. Eastern. We were going to be raiding SC Dead Kittens, who is doing speedruns of Resident Evil 8. So I think when we started the raid, he was at the very end of it. So if you don't want to see the ending of Resident Evil 8, please go ahead and bail. Next stream, yeah, 3 a.m. More Subnautica. Maybe we'll get a little further. We spent a lot of time just kind of goofing off at the beginning because I was doing story time. So I'll also let y'all know how today went, or how work goes as far as this situation that came up. And yeah, have a good one. Say hello to Dead Kittens. We'll see you tomorrow. And thanks for being here, Velocity. God, every time I see your name, I want to say it differently. That is not the right thing. Here we go. Good night, everybody.